Right from the start, we're in a Texas courtroom, and this is no routine morning. The defendant's being charged with DWI, or driving while intoxicated, and in Texas, that's serious business. Let's break down what's about to happen. This isn't just a slap on the wrist kind of case.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Sir, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. First offense, it's elevated to...
That high blow the judge mentions? That means the defendant's blood alcohol content was way over the legal limit, so high, it bumps the charge to a Class A misdemeanor. That's one step below a felony. In short, this could have been a life-altering mistake.
A Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On March 17th, 2025, an officer was dispatched to a call for service at the 400th block of West Gray Street, Houston.
Here's the wild part. He was found asleep behind the wheel, car still in drive, foot on the brake. That's like holding a ticking time bomb with your toe. The court's about to decide, does that count as operating a vehicle while intoxicated? Because in Texas, you don't have to be moving to be charged with DWI.
Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer observed the defendant sitting inside his vehicle. The officer made contact with the defendant and observed the defendant to have bloodshot eyes, unsteady balance, and was confused. The defendant stated he didn't have anything to drink. A Houston Fire Department employee, the wheel witness, stated the defendant was asleep in the driver's side of the vehicle with his foot on the brake and the vehicle in drive. The wheel witness stated he had a hard time waking up the defendant. SFSTs were conducted. 6 out of 6 clues were observed on the HGN, 5 out of 8 clues observed on the walk-in turn, 3 out of 4 clues observed on the one-leg stand. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to a breath test. The results were
Whoa, those numbers are more than twice the legal limit of 0.08. To put that in perspective, at 0.17 your motor skills and judgment are seriously impaired. So the evidence looks strong, but the judge isn't done digging.
0.179 and 0.175.
Where was he? Was he in the middle of the road?
It sounds like... Yeah, I don't... So it says that he was sitting inside his vehicle on the 400th block of West Gray Street, which is accessible to the public. On a public road.
Don't, please.
Okay, pause. Did the judge just say Domino's Pizza? Yep. Because location matters big time. If the vehicle wasn't on a public roadway, it might not qualify for a DWI charge. That's why the judge is pressing so hard, no clear location, no probable cause.
I have no idea what that is, where it is. Is he in the middle of the road? Is he in a parking lot? Is it Domino's Pizza? I mean,
It says it's on a public street. It says, well, more specifically, it says 400 block of West Gray Street is a public street.
I mean, I need more information. I mean, does it say he's on a street there, or are you assuming?
No, I'm not assuming. I'm saying what it says is that the 400th block of West Gray Street is a public street. It doesn't say specifically.
Doesn't ask him if he's driving, none of that in there? I mean, really?
Yeah, he did have the vehicle in drive with his foot on the brake and was unconscious. But in regards to the location aspect of it, there's nothing further stated on that.
I'm sorry. I'm going to find no probable cause. I can't just go forward with assumptions here, you know? Mr. Cleary, be safe, man. You know, we have every single day. Look, this weekend, how many people died on the road here in Harris County? You know, really, be smart.
Thank you.
You know, you have but one life. Don't do something where you either ruin your life or, more importantly, ruin someone else's life. Okay?
I appreciate that.
Please take a seat for me, sir. I'm going to find no probable cause.